Hi, this is Lisa, and I'm going to be sharing about customer care. And customer care is probably the most important thing you can do for your business. Your customers include your hostesses as well, and this is where you are going to either build your business or you're going to break your business. And so I'm going to focus on really how to be good at loving on and serving those customers to really help them with your business in the future, just like you're going to help yourself with your business. The first thing I want to mention is what is the point of customer care? Well, customer care is going to be following up with orders, it's going to be following up with replacement exchanges, it's going to be loving on those ladies at your shows and really taking care of them. But not just at the shows, beyond the shows. And that's kind of what we're going to talk about, because it can be really overwhelming when you leave a party and then you enter all the shows and you've got all these orders and you make sure everyone's got them, and then you're done. You can think, phew, I'm done. But really the reality is customer care goes way beyond just the purchase of the jewelry. So first thing I did, I started doing a few years ago and I found very helpful, that I found it in another training. It's called the 2-2-2 method, okay? So the first 2 means after you have your jewelry show, you're going to go home, do what you normally do, submit, put in the orders, kind of wait a few days. But on that second day, you are going to send out a pre-made pic collage or text, whatever you want to have saved on your phone, and you're going to send it to all of the ladies that were at your jewelry show. Not just the customers that placed an order, but actually use your guest surveys to go through, and you're going to individually text or email or even call each one of those ladies. And this call is simply to tell them, thank you for coming to Sarah's jewelry show. It was really nice to meet you, and if you need anything in the future, please don't hesitate to call me. And you're giving them then your name. So I say, your favorite jewelry lady, Lisa Cherry, and I put my phone number and my email address. And I do this because you might have ladies that had to leave the show early and they weren't able to place an order. And if they didn't place an order, you don't have contact information for them, but you still can use your guest surveys. And this is great because maybe they did want to place an order, but they just thought it was too late because the show is over. Or maybe they decide that they want to place an order in the future. And by you sending that quick note just to say, hey, it was nice to meet you, it really shows them that you care, and it gives them your contact information. That is key, that your name is being put in front of them, because after all, you want to be their jewelry lady. The second 2 is going to be 2 weeks out. So at 2 weeks out from a jewelry show, your hostess should be getting her orders already in. They should have already been delivered. And so this is a great time for you to send your second pic collage. And so what I have is a pic collage, and it basically says, hip hip hooray, it's sparkle time. I'm excited to let you know that your orders have arrived and they are waiting for you at your hostess's home. Please meet up with her to get your package and your goodies, and please let me know if you have any problems with it or need to do an exchange for any reason. I'm happy to take care of it. And again, it says your favorite jewelry lady has my name and my contact information. So I'm letting them know that it's okay if they have a return or exchange. I'm not hiding from them. I'm giving them my information so that they can go and they can contact me. Again, I want my name in front of them. I want them to know that I appreciate their business and that I'm going to keep taking care of them even past just getting their jewelry. So that's the 2 weeks. So you had the 2-day to say, hi, it was nice to meet you. The 2 weeks saying, I hope you love your jewelry, and if not, please feel free to call me for an exchange or return. The next 2 is the 2-month. Well, 2-month is the same as 60 days roughly, and 60 days is our golden guarantee, okay? So that's the last point. At 60 days is when you can get the golden guarantee to replace jewelry for free. Now, so my text says something like, hey, this is Lisa. I hope you're enjoying your jewelry. I just wanted to let you know that we're approaching your 60-day mark. The 60-day marks the time that you can return your jewelry for free if there's a manufacturing defect. If there's anything wrong with your pieces, please let me know and I'm happy to take care of them at this time. If not, that's okay. After this date, it's just $5 to return your piece. And so I say thank you again, and I put my name and my phone number and my email. So I'm doing this 2 months out, when most people would think, well, I've already delivered the jewelry. I know they got it. Why bother anymore? If they have something wrong, they'll contact me. Well, chances are they probably won't unless they have your information. And your customers are a really great resource for you. They're either going to make or break your business. So if they're out and about and they had a really great experience with you and you've sent them your information several times and they have it saved in their phone, and someone compliments their necklace, they can easily say, well, you know what, I have this fabulous jewelry lady. Let me get you her information. It's right here on my phone. And that's what you want. You want them to be able to share your information and be a great referral for you. Because remember, your customers are the ones that are helping you make that awesome 50%, helping you earn those awards, those trips, but they're also probably turning into hostesses at some point, and you never know when they might need Premier and want to be a Premier Designs jewelry lady. And you are setting the tone from the very first moment you meet them. So customer care is so important. And I will just let you know that it can be overwhelming on how do you keep track of the 222. So what I do is I take my planner, and if I had a show on, let's say, May 4th, okay, I'm going to go 2 days out, and I'm going to mark my first 2 day. I'm going to go ahead and put a little box around it, and I'm going to say follow up with Sarah's show, okay, 2 day calls. Then you're going to go 2 weeks out, so you go back to the original day, and you go 1, 2, and you're going to mark this, and you're going to write on there, call Sarah to customer call care number 2, okay? So then after that, you go back to the original date. Now you're going to go 2 months out. So you're just going to go ahead and flip, and you're going to go all the way to, whatever the month is, and then you're going to go ahead and mark customer care call for Sarah, 60-day or customer care call number 3, however you want to do it. But that way it's going to keep you organized, because come July, you're not going to remember to go back and call Sarah's customers unless it's on your planner. So really you want to make sure you're very organized with this. But if you are, it's a really great way. And I'll tell you how I utilize my customer receipt. So the ladies that did place an order, I'm going to go ahead and use the customer order form, and at the bottom I write CC text number 1. Okay, if you did an email, if they didn't provide a phone number, or maybe they only gave you a home phone number, a landline, then you can email them, you can call them, whatever. But CC stands for customer care. So I'm just doing CC text number 1, and I write the date that I called her or texted her. Then CC text number 2, and I put the date, and then CC text number 3, and I put the date. And I only do that once I've actually called, emailed, or texted the customer. And this is a really great visual, because you're going to keep your order forms anyway, and it's a great way to go back. And you know what? If they had a broken piece of jewelry, I'll make a note of it. Or if they told me something that they really loved that maybe they wanted to get next time, I'll make a note of it so that I can go back and have this as a great resource. So this is a good way to keep it organized, and it lets you know. So that's for your customers. And remember, those hostesses, they were probably customers at one point, and we were going to really love on them and build those relationships and continue them. So what you're going to do is immediately after the jewelry show, after you've closed it out, is you're going to give a handwritten note. And so you're going to get out your cute stationery that you have, and you're going to write a personal note thanking that hostess for being the heart of your business, for having a few friends over, whatever you want it to be. Just have it be sincere and come from the heart, and you're going to send that to her, and that's going to really make her day, because we send a lot of text in this business. We send a lot of emails. We don't often send a lot of handwritten notes, and we don't often receive them either. So it's a really neat special treat that you can do, and it just takes that personal care to the next level. And your hostess is going to appreciate that. Something else you can consider doing is at Christmas, sending a Christmas card to all your past hostesses. It may seem like a lot, but if they were a hostess for you, it's worth that 50-cent stamp and that card to mail them, to keep your face in front of them, but to also remind them that you are a person, you have a family, and that them helping you out with your jewelry business has really helped you to be the better mom or wife or whatever that you needed to be, and kind of as an extra thank you and keeping in touch with them. You'll find that it's really important to build those relationships, because that's what's going to keep your business going. And then, oh boo,